Hello everyone, I'm Jack Dunnigan and this is video number 4 in the series How to Create, Set Up, and Optimize Your Blog. A mini series within this bigger series begins right here on creating and setting up and optimizing a blog in Google's Blogger. To get started, go to blogger.com, www.blogger.com, and something resembling this page will show up. This is made November 2013, and Google changes things from time to time, so it may look a little bit different. If you already have a Google account, you can log in here, and if you already have a Google blog, the next few screens are not going to apply to you. I am addressing those who do not have a Google account or want to set up a blog under a new account. So you're going to click on this box right up here that says sign up. Once you click on that, this page is going to come up and you need to fill in all this information right here. So you're going to put in first name, last name, and choose your username for this account. I got my own personal name, jackdunnigan@gmail.com. I also set up a special account for this called Blogger Demonstrator at gmail.com, simply because I could then more effectively work through the whole process with you. And then create a password and confirm that password. Fill in month, day, and year of your birth and your gender, some demographic information that Google wants. Put in a mobile phone number. You're going to need some way to receive text messages, which are security confirmations that will come from time to time from Google. And then put in your current email address, which is not this one, it's a different one, so that they have at least some way to get a hold of you. This box is going to be here. Set Google as my default home page. It's already clicked. I unclicked it. I don't want Google as my default home page on my browser, so I got rid of that. And to prove that you're not a robot, you have to fill in this CAPTCHA right down here in this box. Fill in these two words. They are not case sensitive. If you don't want to fill in this CAPTCHA, you're not going to get away with this. You still have to click this to skip this, and they're going to require a verification of a text message that they're going to send to you. Then be sure and agree to the Google Terms of Service and privacy policy right there. And then I unclick this. Google is asking permission to use your account information to target advertising, and forget it. They can get it from somebody else. I don't want to do that. And then once you're done with that, you either click on sign in up here or on next step right down here. This page shows up, which is welcome to Blogger, and you're ready to collaborate with a lot of Blogger stuff. You're going to see the email address that you just made, and you see bloggerdemonstrator@gmail.com. That's the name of this account. And look through that, make sure it's okay, and on this red box. Now, we're going to create a limited profile in Blogger. This one over here deals with Google+, and I don't want to address that. It's complicated, and it's a social network. You may be on Google+ already. I am. It's sort of Google's answer to Facebook. I don't want to deal with that in this series. It takes too long. So we're going to create a limited profile here. Down here at the bottom, it's got email notification, and this little box is checked by default. You can uncheck it if you want, but I leave it because you get future announcements, advice, and some information about getting the most out of your blog. It's harmless. It doesn't cost anything, and so you may want to leave yours checked. Now you're going to get to this page, which is the Blogger. It's like a home page for Blogger. On it, it'll list all your blogs if you have more than one, and some people have several. I only have one under this login, bloggerdemonstrator@gmail.com. Under Jack Dunnigan at gmail.com, I have several. So this is the only one here, and it'll have all sorts of demographic information and statistic information from Blogger. We're going to ignore that for now. We'll talk about that later under optimization. We're going to click on this thing right up here that says set up a new blog, and you're going to click on that, and we're going to get going. Okay, now you're going to have choices to make because this is going to come up. The title is actually the name that you want to appear on your blog. So I typed in here Blogger Demonstrator in 2 words because usually the title can be either about you or about the subject that you are going to cover. Now this is a blog specifically targeted on demonstrating how to set up and optimize a blog. So I use Blogger Demonstrator. But my other blog is jackdunnigan.com because I talk about a variety of items on that blog. I have another one called thepracticalleader.com. Neither of them are blogger blogs, but I picked those names because they indicate what's in the blog. So you need to pick something there, the title, and then in the next box, this is going to be the web address down here. So where it says address, you're going to put in the web address. This is where it gets clunky. This is Blogger Demonstrator at gmail.com. So when you pick the title, it's going to appear at the top of your blog automatically. It's going to tell what the blog is about or who the blog is about. It cannot be changed later. You need to remember that. Once you do this, it is carved in stone. Address means the web address. It is not a home address or an office address. It's the web address. And bloggerdemonstrator.blogspot.com is what this will be. It cannot be changed later either. Then below that are the options to select some templates. So we're going to talk about that in the next slide a little bit more. And this is the basic format and layout and color scheme of your blog. Template means just a general style. There are several of them, and it doesn't really matter. You just pick out one that you like. There are some more suited to blogs with lots of photos or lots of graphics. Some are more suited to more text. Take a look at those, pick something. You can change this later. This can be changed at any time and it doesn't screw things up. So you can begin with something and then try several different ones to see what you like. All right, so you can see here when I fill this in, it says Blogger Demonstrator. That will be the title. And then the address is bloggerdemonstrator.blogspot.com. And then there is this sliding bar on the side here that you can scroll up and down and look at several different available templates. Now, when you look at all of these, you find something that seems appealing and you use a slide bar to look at all of them, and then second, you highlight the one you like. I use the one called Simple because I didn't want this to be too complicated as we get started. So I clicked on Simple, and then when you have highlighted the one that you want, then go down here and click on Create Blog. And it will then you'll get back to this screen and it'll say here, your blog has been created. Congratulations, this blog is created. And this page will show up Blogger Demonstrators blogs, and here will be this one that's been created. You can either start posting or you can dismiss this window. You don't dismiss the whole thing. You can view the blog right there if you want to take a look at what it's like, which we'll do in the next video, not this one. And then it has a reading list here of other blogs and people who may have mentioned your posts in Google+, which is, I see I've got some people mention me. That's good. Okay, so your blog is done. You've got it created. In the next one, we're going to talk about setting it up. And then finally, we'll talk about optimizing it in Blogger. Check out the rest of the videos either on my website or on my YouTube channel, or I'm going to insert all the videos here in this bloggerdemonstrator.blogspot.com blog. So you'll watch, and I'm going to show you how we do that as we proceed in this series. Thanks again very much for watching.